Hi everybody, just a quick video about Insurgency Sandstorm. What is it all about? What can we expect when the game comes to console? Hopefully August 2020. We'll have to see with COVID, whether that gets delayed or not. And what I'm going to talk about is just a little bit about the game to start off with, the different modes you can play, and then the next bit of the video will be me running around in multiplayer doing very, very badly, but just to give you an idea of the look and feel of the game. So Insurgency Sandstorm is a first-person tactical shooter, and it's co-op and it's versus as well, which is pretty cool. So local play, where you play with bots against AI bots, is actually really good. And the version of the game you play, they call it checkpoint, so you can either play as attacker or defender, and you move forward with your bot friends to take objectives. Sometimes you just hold them, you stand near them and you take it, then you have to defend it. Sometimes you have to blow up an ammo dump, and then the enemy AI counter-attack. And in order to respawn your friendlies, you have to hold the objective, and it's pretty cool. It's very difficult, I find, anyway, because I'm crap with keyboard and mouse, so even against bots I struggle. But it's good practice, especially if, like me, you want to get better at keyboard and mouse. Playing against bots is a little bit friendlier than playing against real players. And there's loads of different maps to try out and give a go. Yeah, and it seems good. Time to kill is very fast. At the moment, I'm kind of struggling with my my loadouts. I've figured out how to get the get certain things to save properly. Oh, that seems okay. Anyway, but there's loads of different options as you upgrade yourself through the game. Unlocking different things. It's all based around kind of current technology, so it's M16s or M4A1s versus AKs, that sort of stuff. There's no secret special abilities like you would get in Call of Duty. And then online play, you've got co-op, where you can play with your mates against AIs, and that's pretty cool. You've got normal, hardcore, frenzy, and you'll be doing the similar sort of things to the single player. And you've got versus, and it's all objective-based gameplay, very similar to something like Battlefield, but without all of the aeroplanes and the armor rolling around, that sort of thing. So it's all based around capturing objectives and then moving around, and depending whether you capture an objective, that's when your teammates can spawn back in. And it's all pretty good. Now, the thing to remember is that the time to kill in Insurgency Sandstorm is very fast indeed. It really is. It definitely, if someone's looking at you, you're probably going to die, because if they start firing at you, you generally won't have enough time to turn around to return fire. So you've got to be careful how you're moving around the map. You've got to make sure you're leaning around corners, and a lot of this game, I would guess, is based around map knowledge and spawn knowledge. Knowing where the enemies come from when they captured a particular flag. The corridors they'll use, the streets, the passageways, the channels they'll use to move around the map. But I've had a lot of fun playing with the kind of the single player against AI bots, and I've played a couple of games of multiplayer. My biggest problem is that I'm really rubbish with keyboard and mouse, and I really want to persevere with keyboard and mouse because I want to get better at keyboard and mouse. And I'm also playing this on GeForce now, so there's that little bit of lag as well as it streams to my old laptop. But so far, very impressed. Looking forward to when this game comes to console. I would say if you use GeForce now, well, if you don't use GeForce now on an old computer, why don't you? It's free. And then you can set up a Steam account, and when it goes in the sale, buy it for cheap and then get a little bit ahead of the game perhaps before it comes to console. If you've got a gaming PC and you're into your shooters, then I would say definitely take a punt on Insurgency Sandstorm, give it a go. Anyway, what I'll do is I will roll the gameplay now. Again, apologies, it's just me running around getting killed. I think I get two kills, more by luck than judgment. But yeah, my first impressions are this is a nice, solid, tactical first-person shooter, like a hardcore Battlefield on smaller maps. And I'm looking forward to it when it comes to console. and then I can really get stuck in with the controller. I mean, who knows, I might get good enough with keyboard and mouse to be able to be a little bit more competitive on PC, but I kind of doubt that. I kind of doubt that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to see more of the same, and let's run the gameplay.
They're taking Alpha!
Не, под нами вообще хорошо. Одна цельчи. Не.
Недалеко просто.
Где-то.
They're taking Alpha!
Я тебе снайперку возьму, буду со снайперки.
They took Alpha! Securing Charlie! Losing Bravo!
На Б.
Hold on! Charlie's clear! It's ours! Losing Bravo!
Я за снайпером.
We're losing Charlie!
I'm throwing a grenade! I'm loading up, brother! Hang on!
Reloading!
На цель теряем.
Я Б пытаюсь. Вот, меня тут
Jesus Christ!
Наша Аша возьму и держим цель.
I need to reload!
надо с Б сейчас забить.
We lost Bravo! I am at Bravo! Nice one! We got Alpha! Clear!
Иди на крышу.
Yeah! Yeah, we're securing Bravo!
Иду на, буду сам всех стрелять, потому что там хороший снайпер.
Bravo's clear!
Ой,
Где?
Enemy at Bravo! They're taking Alpha!
Changing my magazine!
They're taking Alpha!
Down!
Найс.
Reloading!